What's going on, family? Dublin Son here, and welcome to the Drunken Review. Now today we're going to look at a game called Smite. I know it's been out for a while, but in case you don't know, Smite is a MOBA, which stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena, just like League of Legends or Paragon. Basically in this game you take control of a god. You get into a queue, it'll throw you in with a team, and with that team you use that god's ability to wreak havoc against other AI or other players. Basically, gods killing gods. It's an atheist's dream. Speaking of gods, and I do mean gods, they've got a ton of gods. There's currently 91 playable gods from 9 different pantheons. They've got Chinese and Japanese, Greek and Roman, Egyptian, Hindu, Mayan, and my favorite, Celts and Norse. They're broken down into a few classes. They got the warrior, which is like the beefy melee type, the hunters, which are ranged fighters, the assassins, which are quick burst DPS, they got mages, which are glass cannons, in some cases healers, and they got these big guardian dudes, which are crowd control with high defense. You use these gods in different game modes, which honestly is pretty fun. You got Conquest, which is your standard 5v5, 3 lanes. You break apart minions to take down towers, kill phoenixes, and basically finish off the conquest.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Then you got Arena, which is exactly how it sounds. Just a big arena where 5v5 fight each other. There's like tickets. You got 500 tickets to start with, and for every time you kill a wave, the other team loses a ticket, or you kill another player, they lose 5 tickets, and the first one to make the other team hit 0 wins.
Double kill. An ally has been slain. Slain an enemy. Tasks. Minions have reached your port.
You got Assault, which is 2 5v5s again in a single lane this time. There's no junglers or nothing like that. And I believe Assault is random gods. Like it'll assign you a god randomly. You have Joust, which is a 3v3 game in a single lane.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. My mind is
Come, my doves!
killing spree.
Leave me alone!
Double kill. Calibrate after that mess.
You have Siege, which is I believe 4v4, and it's it's just like all the other game modes, except you can get siege juggernauts, and you have to destroy the other team's Titan to kill it. You got Clash, which they call the casual game mode. Again, it's a 5v5 with mainly structured on pushing lanes, not as much as player versus player. And then you have Match of the Day, which is pretty cool. It's like a random match. The one I did that it stood out to me the most was like the Dogs of War, where it only lets you pick gods that had some type of canine influence in it, like Anubis is, a jackal, so he was in there. It was pretty good. What I like most about this is that it doesn't force you to play player versus player. You can do PvE. And the best way to practice is to just start with easy mode and get used to a god that you like or that you've unlocked. Go through it, get a little harder, jump it up to medium, jump it up to hard. And when those are too easy for you, then you could dive in and fight with all the other jackasses out there who have been playing this game much, much longer than you ever will, and have way more points and shit available to them. All in all, I've never been a big PvP guy, and my buddy Dre is the one who got me to play this, and I'm glad that he did. I played Paragon with Shal. I liked it for a while, but it got old pretty quickly. Basically, there wasn't a whole lot of, gods or characters to choose from. In this, man, you got 91 and counting. They're still coming out with other gods. So you're definitely going to find at least one or two that you really like. I've been rolling mostly with Wukong, Odin, even Poseidon. I mean, I tried Thor. I'm not really good with him. I'm going to focus a little bit on Loki once I get him unlocked, because Loki's always been one of my favorite gods. You know what? I've never really been into MOBAs. I think they're a little lacking, but you can't beat the price. It is free to download, free to play, and yeah, there's microtransactions if you want to deal with that, but you don't have to. You don't have to at all. Gods are put on a rotation, so if you play long enough, you'll play them all, and you could even go into a training mode, which lets you try out each and every god on their own. You jump into this little circle to level up to max, go through all these items to change your build. The builds are pretty cool. It's not like Paragon where you have to like unlock cards through games and stuff. All of the items are available. You earn gold during that match, and basically by killing gods or by killing minions. Then you use that gold in game during that match to build the items you want up the tier, make them stronger, make your character stronger, and get out there and just wreak havoc. It's a lot of fun. I spent a while just flipping through the not tutorial, but the training area, just to mess with the different gods and see the different abilities and stuff. And I've unlocked a few based off of it. Odin was, I think, my first and foremost that I was going for. I can't help it. Odin's son, gotta have the Allfather. All right, I think we're gonna give it a score now. I think we're gonna give it a 3 out of 5 sounds good. It's not my favorite type of game, but it is a damn fun game, and you know what? It might get higher if I unlock some skins that I want. I might give it a 3.5 or a 4 out of 5. But right now it's a solid 3 out of 5. Check it out if you haven't already. If you're into MOBAs, you're definitely gonna like this one. And I mean, there's nothing to lose. Free to download, free to play, man. Alright, family, thanks for watching my rambling video. If you like what you saw, drop a like. If you're new here, hit subscribe. And as always, if the Valkyries don't take me tonight, I will see you tomorrow in the next episode. You guys drink one for me, and I'll drink one for you. Take it easy, family.